Section 154. Vaisampayana said, not far from the place where the Pandavas were asleep, a Rakshasa by name Hidimva dwelt on the Sala tree, possessed of great energy and prowess. He was a cruel cannibal of visage that was grim in consequence of his sharp and long teeth. He was now hungry and longing for human food, of long shanks and a large belly. His locks and beard were both red in hue. His shoulders were broad, like the neck of a tree. His ears were like unto arrows, and his features were frightful. O red eyes and green visage, the monster beheld. While casting his glances around, the sons of Pandu sleeping in those woods, he was then hungry and longing for human flesh, shaking his dry and grisly locks and scratching them with his fingers pointed upwards. The large-mouthed cannibal repeatedly looked at the sleeping sons of Pandu, yawning wishfully at times, of huge body and great strength, of complexion like a mass of clouds, of teeth long and sharp-pointed, and face emitting a sort of luster. He was ever pleased with human food, and scenting the odor of man, he addressed his sister, saying, O sister, it is after a long time that such agreeable food hath approached me. My mouth waters at the anticipated relish of such food. My 8 teeth, so sharp-pointed and incapable of being resisted any substance, I shall today, after a long time, put into the most delicious flesh, attacking the human throat and even opening the veins. I shall today drink a plentiful quantity of human blood, hot and fresh and frothy. Go and ascertain who these are lying asleep in these woods. The strong scent of man pleased my nostrils. Slaughtering all these men, bring them on to me. They sleep within my dominion. Thou needst have no fear from them. Do my bidding soon, for we shall then together eat their flesh, tearing off their bodies at pleasure. And after feasting to our fill on human flesh, we shall then dance together to various measures. Thus addressed by Hidimva in those woods, Hidimva, the female cannibal, at the command of her brother, went, O bull of Bharata's race, to the spot where the Pandavas were, and on going there, she beheld the Pandavas asleep with their mother, and the invincible Bhimasena sitting awake. And beholding Bhimasena, unrivaled on earth for beauty, and like unto a vigorous Sala tree, the Rakshasa woman immediately fell in love with him. And she said to herself, this person of who like heated gold and of mighty arms, of broad shoulders as the lion, and so resplendent of neck marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, and eyes like lotus petals, is worthy of being my husband. I shall not obey the cruel mandate of my brother. A woman's love for her husband is stronger than her affection for her brother. If I slay him, my brother's gratification as well as mine will only be momentary. But if I slay him not, I can enjoy with him forever and ever. Thus saying, the Rakshasa woman, capable of assuming form at will, assumed an excellent human form, and began to advance with slow steps towards Bhima of mighty arms. Decked with celestial ornaments, she advanced with smiles on her lips, and a modest gait, and addressing Bhima, said, O bull among men, whence hast thou come here, and who art thou? Who besides are these persons of celestial beauty sleeping here? Who also, O sinless one, is this lady of transcendent beauty, sleeping so trustfully in these woods as if she were lying in her own chamber? Dost thou not know that this forest is the abode of a Rakshasa? Truly do I say, here lived the wicked Rakshasa called Hidimva, a being of celestial beauty. I have been sent hither even by that Rakshasa, my brother, with the cruel intent of killing you for his food. But I tell thee truly, that beholding thee resplendent as a celestial, I would have none else for my husband, save thee, thou who art acquainted with all duties. Knowing this, do unto me what is proper. My heart as well as my body hath been pierced by the shafts of Kama, Cupid, who desirous as I am of obtaining thee. Make me thine, O thou of mighty arms. I will rescue thee from the Rakshasa, who eateth human flesh. O sinless one, be thou my husband. We shall then live on the breasts of the mountains, inaccessible to ordinary mortals. I can range the hair and do so at pleasure. Thou mayest enjoy great felicity with me in those regions. Hearing those words of hers, Bhima replied, O Rakshasa woman, who can, like a Muni, having all his passions under control, abandon his sleeping mother and elder and younger brothers? What man like me would go to gratify his lust, leaving his sleeping mother and brothers as food for a Rakshasa? The Rakshasa woman replied, O awaken all these, I shall do unto you all what is agreeable to thee. I shall certainly rescue you all from my cannibal brother. Bhima then said, O Rakshasa woman, I will not, from fear of thy wicked brother, awaken my brothers and mother sleeping comfortably in the woods. O timid one, Rakshasas are never able to bear the prowess of my arms. And O thou of handsome eyes, neither men nor Gandharvas nor Rakshakas are able to bear my might. O amiable one, thou mayst stay or go as thou likest, or mayst even send thy cannibal brother. O thou of delicate shape, I care not. Thus ends the 154th section in the Hidimva Badha Parva of the Adi Parva.